Origen. This is his commentary on John 4:24, which is the famous verse that says, God is spirit. He says, in this passage, it is stated as if his essence were spirit, for it says, God is spirit. If then we should listen to these words literally, making no inquiry beyond the letter, we would have to say that God is a body. Just pause there for a moment. This text is often viewed today as like a proof text for the incorporeality of God, that God is immaterial, God is spirit. But as we just read from Hobbes earlier, the word spirit was not anciently used to refer to something incorporeal. Spirit was understood to be matter. And so Origen, even though he believes that God is incorporeal, is actually not viewing this statement, God is spirit, in John 4:24, as something that defends his own view. He's having to say, okay, yes, if we take it literally, it means that God is a body. But we shouldn't take it literally, and that's what he says in what follows. So, again, spirit, at this time, in the 3rd century, was not used to mean something incorporeal. This is before spirit was spiritualistic. And again, notice that Origen, while he was an incorporealist, his views certainly were not accepted by all of his contemporary Christians. So we have good reason to see that, wow, Christian corporealism has been around for hundreds of years from our perspective today, and it even goes back into ancient Christianity. And you may remember in a previous quote here from Origen, he mentioned that the Jews believe that God is corporeal. Well, we know that the earliest followers of Jesus were Jews, so it makes one wonder, well, did they have the perspective of other Jews, and a perspective that evidently lasted later into Christianity, that God is corporeal, and presumably other things are corporeal? So this was just the beginning. We have much more to come. These are the future talks of our series. The next one will be material minds and mortality, human nature and death in ancient Israel. There's a whole lot to cover. Please check out our future talks as well. And again, consider it with keeping in mind all these principles of learning and investigation that we talked about earlier.